Good morning, YouTube. So it is Tuesday. I am 3 weeks out from my first half marathon where I'm going for a sub 130, and I'm going to bring you along for a full week of training and nutrition because this week's peak week, so it's going to be my longest and hardest runs. Then I have a 2 week taper before my race to allow my body to rest, recover, de-stress, make sure I refuel, make sure I'm ready for race day. So I'm going to bring you along for a full week, talk you through my runs, talk you through my nutrition, and hopefully you'll learn some stuff and you enjoy it. So first things first, I got a 16-kilometer run today, 3-kilometer warm up, 10-kilometer half marathon pace, and then 3-kilometer cool down. So to fuel this run, I'm going to have my chocolate protes. So in here, I just have 60 grams of oats warmed up, so porridge, 30 grams of dates, 50 grams of raspberries, 50 grams of blueberries, and then 20 grams of honey. And this equates to, we got 92 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, 44 grams of protein. I've also got 2 scoops of whey in there as well. So that is what I'm going to be consuming now before I dive into some work and then head out for my run. I will be taking some gels with me for the run as well. But yeah, this is what I'm having. So welcome to peak week. Let's get into it. You might be wondering, why have you got blister plasters, Callum? No, I've got blister plasters because these, the last time I ran these, give me bad blisters on my heels. So instead of throwing in the towel and not wearing them, I thought I'll trial blister plasters on them first. So I've got some blister plasters to try these out today. Like I said, I got a 16-kilometer run with 10 kilometers half marathon pace. So if I can run 16k in them today with blister plasters and no pain and they feel good, I'll wear them race day. If I can't, then I don't know what I'm going to do. So I'm hoping the blister plasters do work. But yeah, if anyone does have these shoes, you'll know what I mean. Let me know if you do get blisters or what your solution is for it. It's annoying because the Evo SL's got like a really soft tongue, but these, the pros have got like a really tough tongue. So tongue heel, whatever it's called. So yeah, I'm gonna try out the blister plasters. I'm gonna see. It is of course raining again in South Wales, and I'm just heading to Sahawi. Whoa, someone walking a dog right here. Don't stop on a bend, mate. Don't stop on a bend. Why would you be stopped on a bend? Anyway, I'm driving to Sahawi to complete my run, and I just wanted to talk through peak week. Right, what is peak week? Now, to me, peak week is where it's the peak of your training. Pretty self-explanatory, right? So, obviously, leading up to an event or a race, you'll have, say, 12 weeks, like I have, for example. I'm now 3 weeks out, so this is my peak week. It's where the highest amount of intensity or volume is going to be for your training block. Okay, so now the next 2 weeks I'll start my taper next week, so training intensity and volume will decrease slightly, and then the following week it'll decrease even more, and that will just allow my body to rest, recover, ready for race day. So yeah, obviously there's pros and cons to a lot of things, right? And a lot of it's trial and error. Like, I've never done a half marathon race before, so is this going to work? Is this going to be what's best for me? I don't know. You know, everyone's different. You've got to find that out for yourself. But there's things that will help and there's things that won't help, right? So like, some people will prefer to just carry on training up to their race or event and they feel they perform best that way. There's other people who enjoy a 1 week taper, a 2 week taper, etc, etc. So it's all about trial and error, but like, obviously there is scientific background to a lot of it as well, scientific evidence and research. But yeah, like, I'm looking forward to the taper for sure. I feel like I'm ready, so like this week now should be evident that I am ready, and I should feel confident after this week. And it won't always work that way, and it won't always go that way, but mate, it's yours. You can get through there, son. But yeah, obviously that's a peak week, so hopefully that helps you understand what this week's about. So for example, this week I got 16k today and 10 kilometers of that as a half marathon pace. Then I've got a 24-kilometre long run with the last 12-kilometre at half marathon pace. And then I've got 12 to 15 kilometres, I believe it is, alternating between a 4 and 4:15 pace. I need to double check that one, but as you can see from like my previous weeks of training, this week is the highest amount of volume and highest amount of intensity. Intensity being the faster paces and how long I'm holding them faster paces for. So like, for example, last week I had 9 kilometers at half marathon pace, and this week I got 10 kilometers at half marathon pace. So obviously the intensity and volumes increased, because last week was 15k, this week's 16k. So, and that is ultimately how you get faster, fitter, stronger, is by increasing training intensity and volume through time. So a little bit of education there for you guys this morning on the way to my run. I'll catch you when I'm there. I'm actually a little bit nervous for this run, don't know why. I think it's normal to get a little bit nervous because you care, right? Like, put a lot of work into this prep, and it's getting closer now. So a little bit of nerves is normal. I'm also nervous because these are super white and it's super wet. Super wet, so they're gonna be stinking, and I'm running all the way down there and all the way back, 8k down, 8k back. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm gonna get ready. I've just realised, is this super offside? So I've got Nike cap, Nike running jacket, Nike running shorts, and then I have Adidas. And then I have Adidas running shoes. So I got Adidas running shoes, Nike shorts, Nike cap, and Nike jacket. Is that offside? I don't know. But today's run, we're going with 3 gels, so 4k, 8k, 12k. I've got my running belt. Not ideal, so I'm just gonna stick these in and hope for the best. But I'm gonna have one gel every 4k, because I think that's what I'm gonna do on race day. I'm gonna get warm now, I'm gonna run, and I'll let you know how I get on when I get back. Bash. 16k in the bag, 1 hour, 8 minutes, 28 seconds. So the first 3k was at 4:30 pace, then I went 4:07, 4:09, 4:06, 4:06, 4:08, 4:02, 4:08, 4:07, 4:06, 4:08. Then the last 3k was 4:27, 4:34, 4:37. So it was 16k with an average pace of 4:17. Yeah, happy. My feet did start to hurt a little bit. I don't know if the blisters moved, so I'll check them when I get home. But my shoes are absolutely stinking. So yeah, still don't know what I'm gonna do race day. I'm probably gonna race in these, but hopefully I can clean them up first. But nonetheless, session 1 of peak week complete. I'm gonna go home now, have a shower, show you what I have post run, and then dive into some work. So I'll catch up with you then. Bash. Just run fuel then. I've gone with 3 scrambled eggs, half an avocado, some smoked salmon, and 2 pieces of sourdough. I'm also going to be having a banana, so that will take me up to 1,700 calories total for the day so far. 280 grams of carbs, 48 grams of fat, and 93 grams of protein. So I also had 3 gels on my run, about 120 grams of carbs now post run with some protein and fats. Kept fats lower before my run just to help with the digestion of carbs. So just a little tip for you there. If you are looking to fuel for performance, try and keep your fats lower around training so your carbs can digest faster. I'm about to wrap up day 1 of peak week. So it's technically day 2, but day 1 of peak week. I did lower body rehab and swimming yesterday. Day 1 today because it was the first run on plan, and I'm going to be tracking my calories over the next 3 weeks leading up to my half, just to make sure my nutrition is dialed in and I don't miss anything, because obviously if I track it I can keep myself accountable, make sure I'm eating enough, and obviously getting enough food in to help fuel me for the race. So today's calories are a total of 3,150 calories. Carbs 467 grams, fat 75 grams, and protein 198 grams. So that is going to be my calories for today. Obviously fuel my sessions, recover from my sessions. My last meal now is 400 grams of Greek yogurt, blueberries, strawberries, grapes, almond butter and honey. So I'm going to eat this now before going to bed. It's been a long day, it's been a busy day. I haven't brought you along for the full thing, but absolutely slaps. Every time. So easy to make. Couldn't be asked to cook. Good carbs, good protein. Aiming to keep my fats a little bit lower over the next few weeks. Carbs higher. I'll be increasing my carbs as the days go on. I'll bring you along and we can get into it together. Good morning, YouTube. It is Thursday the 23rd, 7 a.m. Had my tempo run, my tempo run Tuesday. Yesterday I did some upper body and zone 2 on the C2 bike. Today I'm taking you along for my interval run. So I have 3 lots of 3 kilometers at half marathon pace. I look very old and disgusting. But yeah, just want to talk through. So I'm gonna have some morning electrolytes, still using Repower, absolutely loving these. I think flavour wise for me today, randomise, we're gonna go raspberry. So I'm gonna show you what I have for breakfast. I'm gonna have a coffee, help me wake up, get ready for the day, have my breakfast, take my sister to school, then I'm gonna run my head off. So catch up with you in 5 bash. Bought some new oats yesterday, so I usually have Kavanagh's organic oats, but these are Flanagan's organic jumbo oats, so let's see what these are like. But this morning porridge absolutely slaps. I call it my chocolate protein bowl because it's chocolate protein oats. Can't even open this. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. And when you're tracking calories, tracking food, and you need to weigh it all, literally just pop your bowl on a scale and reset it every time you put stuff in there. That way, you don't, it's no extra work, it takes no extra time, so there's no excuse not to be doing it really. And that way, you can measure what you put in your body. No, it doesn't matter for everything, and you will gauge an eye. You'll start to gauge an eye for it all. But a quick tip with oats, if you're doing porridge or warm oats, 3 times the water to oats. So 60 grams of oats, 180 ml of water. Here we have it. 60 grams of oats, chocolate, peanut butter whey, blueberries, dates, banana and honey. That is a total of, with a coffee, just under 700 calories, 101 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat and 45 grams of protein. So a nice way to start the day before my run, that is. Yesterday I had 450 grams of carbs, 128 grams of fat and 191 grams of protein, 3,500 calories. So a little bit more yesterday, but I had a nice juicy ribeye which was banging. I wish I did film it because me and the boys went to watch Roofman last night in cinema. If you haven't watched it, definitely recommend. Quality film, to be fair. Mad to think it's based on a true story, but funny. Unbelievable. But if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. Good film. Good laugh. We enjoyed that last night. So yeah, I wish I did bring you along, but I apologise I didn't do that. But yeah. Session 2 of peak week about to go down. See how it goes. Hello, I'm waiting to run. It's absolutely freezing, Baltic outside, 8 degrees. I've been sat in my car with my heaters blowing, just warming me up. I'm cold and I'm just putting off this run. And I just wanted to share that not every day you're going to want to do your session. Not every day you're going to want to show up. But they're the days that count. Consistent stacking habits, right? They're the days. And that is why it's so important to have a plan and have a goal that scares you, because you know you've got to put the work in. You know you can't just skip sessions. Yes, you might miss the odd session. Like last week I changed my interval run to an easy run just because of how my week went. But that was probably the only run I've actually missed. And that is the purpose of having a goal that scares you. Setting yourself standards. And like, I know I'm going to have to go and do this run. I'm going to get out as soon as I stop videoing this and go and run. But like, it's normal to have days where you don't feel like doing the thing, right? And that is completely normal. But it's still just making sure you do the thing. We've got the gloves. Had a nightmare. I got one Nike one UVU one, but they're gonna keep the hands warm. I'm gonna get warm now. This is today's fit. So I've gone for BPN cap, Nike jacket, UVU, and my Saucony's. I'm gonna get warm, hit this run. So I got 3k warm up into 3 lots of 3k at half marathon pace with 3-minute jog between, and then cool down. So let's get into it. It's cold. It's really cold. This brings back some memories. This trusty old line. I haven't done any of my runs on here for a while now. So let's see how we go. Woo! I am 2 intervals down, 1 to go. I'm on my 3-minute rest now. I just wanted to share, that's fucking hard. Like today, Tuesday, I felt amazing. Today, really fucking struggling. I did 6.5k up, I'm doing 6.5k down. But my shoulder hurts, how does my shoulder hurt? I got a stitch, my arse hurts, my legs hurt. Got a lot of issues up here. Your body will just keep pushing through. But I want to stop so much and slow down so much. But you can keep going. You can keep going. And that's why running is so mentally tough, mentally challenging, but then also very physically and mentally rewarding, because you prove to yourself that you can do something, you can push through that pain, you can push through that uncomfort. And that's why I love it so much. So 1 more interval to go. Let's get it. Bash. Run complete. 13k, 4:21 average pace. My stats, I was at 3k warm up, then straight into 3k at half marathon pace. I did 4:04, 4:06, 4:06, 3-minute recovery, another 3k at 4:03, 4:04, 4:07, 3-minute recovery, and then the last 3k was 4:01, 4:04, 4. And I finished it. Didn't do a cool down, so 13k in total. That was really hard. Legs were hurting, everything was hurting. It was done. But I just wanted to talk about something that doesn't quite sit right with me. Is when people be like, "Oh, what time are you going for?" And I'm like, sub 1:30, and they're like, "Oh, you'll do that easy." And I was like, because they're seeing my times and splits now, but the process has not been easy. At the start, I was nowhere near a sub 1:30 half, and these last 10 weeks I've absolutely worked my ass off in terms of training. The sessions have been tough, and nothing about this prep has been easy. So it just doesn't quite sit right with me, because I understand what they're saying to me, like, "Oh, you'll smash that easily now," but it just doesn't sit right, because it's not been easy. It's been very hard. And when I first said I was going to run a sub 1:30, no one was like, "Oh yeah, you'll smash that." Like, everyone was like, "Oh, why didn't you go for like 1:35, 1:40 for your first one?" And I was like, because I want sub 1:30. That's the number that I'll be satisfied with and I'll be happy with. and that's just why it just doesn't sit. Because I remember my first run was a 20-minute tempo, which was like a 4:05 to 4:10, and I was absolutely holding on for dear life. Like I couldn't have done another minute, right? And now I'm running 40-minute 10Ks at the end of 20K runs. So it's like, yeah, nothing's been easy about this prep, and it's still not going to be easy. So I just wanted to share that, like, yeah, that just doesn't sit right with me. But I understand what people are trying to say. But yeah, that's my thoughts. Home, eat, shower, and we'll see you there. Bash. Post-run food. So we got 2 bagels, 3 eggs, 2 pieces of bacon, half an avocado. So a lot higher fat, more fat post-run. A little bit lower on the carb side, but I'm going to have a bowl of Cocoa Pops now to increase the carbs. And I won't be training again today, so I'm going to tuck into this, have a big bowl of Cocoa Pops, which I'll then read the macros to you. 110 grams of carbs, 25 grams of fat, and 45 grams of protein. So yeah, we're in a good position to recover from that run. She was tough. She was a tough run, but I love eggs and I love food. Question is, guys, what's next after the half marathon prep? I have something in mind, but let's get this sub 130 ticked off first, then we can focus on the next thing. So I changed my mind. I went 70 grams of Cocoa Pops. So today, 130 ml of milk, whole milk, 130. So now today I'm on, so far, 230 grams of carbs, 57 grams of fat, and 104 grams of protein. So looking good so far. I know I got a pizza late there, so I just need to be cautious of fat now for the rest of the day. Need to get my carbs up a little bit more on protein, so should be sound. I'm gonna have a yogurt bowl in a little bit, and then pizza later. Maybe like orange juice or something to get the carbs in, but yeah, this is what we got. Just a fat bowl of Cocoa Pops, and then here's the Mackie Raws. Bash. What's happening, Beast?
Nice, brother.
Bash.
You good?
Yeah, good.
What are you vlogging for now?
I'm doing a week in the life of peak week for my half.
Is it peak week, is it?
Peak week, baby. And then 2-week taper.
What's
This
the carbs
is
looking like?
lovely AM. I've increased my carbs. Yeah, I've been tracking.
To what?
Like 500 this week. Nah. I like carb loading that when I before race. Ashley boy, you good? He's back with a camera.
Oh boy, you're taking the piss. Look at that Biscoff.
Can't eat any of this. So look at that. Flat white, please, bro. I can't have any of this today.
Too much fat.
Too much fat.
You're getting ill, bro.
I am ill. Nah, I keep full fat milk.
You're
Why?
You're ill all the time. Ill
Bro,
in the dipper,
I've been ill for ages.
ill out the dipper.
I've been ill for ages. I'm a bit run down, yeah. I just come on after my run today.
Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Womp womp. I'll fucking sort you out. Bit of bubbly water. Fuck me, I'm fucking freezing.
It's cold in it. Oh, I didn't want to get out of the car this morning, mind.
Ah, that was cold. I'm gonna go for a run.
Freezing. I finished my run.
Nice.
Fucking sun come out. Tamping.
I
Typical.
was gonna go afterwards and look at it now.
Yeah, I know.
What are you gonna do now? Do you run? Still run.
How far you running?
5k, just chill.
Chilled 5k?
Yeah,
Do you know what? I can't wait to do a chilled 5k.
I
I have.
Oh, bro, you don't have running at the same time.
Yeah. Whoa, you I got evidence of that. Just tipped off my just tipped off my coffee on the floor.
On the floor?
Right. So yeah,
Honestly, you're the worst host of the Run Club ever.
I'm not,
Who
bro.
goes on fucking holiday? Yeah. Don't give me no. Because it'll be fucking someone else.
Oh, you fucked that, haven't you?
I know.
You have really fucked that.
Yeah. Right, I'll put a lid on it.
That is bad.
Don't
Even though we messed the art up, it still tastes banging.
I was thinking I'm gonna have 2 coffees instead of having a coffee and a cookie. Coffee. Yeah.
2 coffees instead of coffee and a cookie.
Yeah. Less calories.
Today's yogurt bowl. 400 grams of Greek yogurt, strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, dates, honey, and almond butter. Maybe an unpopular opinion, or maybe a popular opinion, but almond butter is 10 times better than peanut butter. Anyway,
Wrong.
that takes today's macros to 2,500 calories, 320 grams of carbs, 70 grams of fat, and 154 grams of protein. So I'm gonna have to go and pick up
fat at midday.
I'm gonna have to go and pick up some orange juice and high carb, no fat drinks to get some carbs into me. So yeah, I'm gonna tuck into this, have a catch up with Peds, and then dive into some
You got no
more work.
carbs in it? No granola in it? No oats?
Too much fat, bro.
In oats?
Fat notes as well, yeah.
Fuck off.
Huh?
So there's not fat in? Cocoa Pops.
I smashed them in my ear, yeah.
Yes, imagine being in here, mix it in, chocolate in that. Crap, that would be. I don't know why I just turned around and I can just flip it like this. Alright guys, my name is Peds and I'm just going to run you through my lunch. So to start I've got a double espresso. Lush. And then for main meal I got black coffee. So that brings my macros to 0 calories. 0 grams.
milligrams of caffeine.
200 grams of caffeine, a kilo of caffeine, no fat, no sugar, no carbs. So, Cal's feeling a bit ill on peak week. I think he's shitting out of a 130 half. He shit out of something the other day, and I said he's going to shit out of it, and then he didn't. What that is, still left to the imagination. And you can get, instead of saying yes and then you can just call it like so. That's what you do on the start of your videos.
So.
So.
Go on, so.
So.
Who's so?
So. What else have you said? You said something else recently that's making me scream. Etc. You've been saying that. You've been going, I've been running, etc. It's like, no, you've been running. That's all you said. You haven't done anything else. You've been running, etc.
I say etc. a lot though, don't I?
Yeah. And, like, it's like furthermore or something. You figured out a new word. And then, fucking hell, rush on the fucking bags again, dude. Love you, vlog. Mwah, mwah.
Just finished coaching now. Picked these up. 115 grams of carbs in this bag. Obviously, not optimal, but easy way to get the carbs in and keep the fats down. 115 grams of carbs, 0.3 grams of fat. Add them in. That puts me on 3,000 calories for the day. 430 grams carbs, 70 grams fat, 154 grams protein. So I just got a pizza later. I'm going to pick up some pineapple and orange juice as well, to get even more carbs in. Ready for my big run. Oh. Banger, by the way. It is Friday. I didn't vlog yesterday evening because, as you could probably tell by my strawberries when I was eating them, I was very ill, but I've woken up this morning in a much better place. And I finished yesterday on just over 4,000 calories with nearly 600 grams of carbs, 96 grams of fat and 194 grams of protein. So a very successful day. I am not going to run today because I was very ill and run down yesterday. and I feel like I need some rest and recovery. So today I'm gonna rest, get some work done. I'm off to get my hair cut now, but apart from that, there won't be much to show you. And then I'm gonna do my long run tomorrow instead of today, as I think that's the most sensible thing to do after being ill. Hello!
Alright, thanks for my coffee.
Look who it is! I didn't know you were here. I would have got your coffee otherwise.
What are you doing, mate? Online, yeah?
Yeah, I'm vlogging. Do you want to be in it?
No, I don't. Yeah, get him in it. Don't get me in it.
Well, you're in it now.
Don't get me in it. I should be in work.
Oh, well, it's alright. No one views my YouTube anyway, so
Absolutely.
you'll be alright. Ah, how are you?
Different, this is a different language.
It's social media now.
I know. I don't even like fucking putting something, a little bit of text online.
Woo! Trim sorted. Feeling a bit fresh. Chucked a bit of mousse in there to be fair, but can't really see much. So yeah, I'm trying to grow it out. So it looks a bit meh at the moment, but see what happens in there. You can always cut it back off. But trim done. Home, eat. Gonna work today, and then I am going to Swansea. As one of the boys is DJing, so I'll bring you along for that. Sober one, no for me. So we're gonna drive down, drive back, and then I'm feeling a lot better. So I'm hoping I'll be able to do my 24k run tomorrow. So yeah, bring you along for the day. See what the house. Hello. So we have Dildy with us, back from Croatia. He's just got home. I'll go into Swansea. We got an hour left on the road. Watching Heads DJ and Coop, so a few of the boys DJing. I did rest today. I fueled up well, and I'm feeling a lot better. So I'm gonna do my 24k run tomorrow. So that'll be fun. I'll bring you along this evening, and then I will bring you along tomorrow. Do you have anything to say? You got a new phone, Dil, don't I?
Yeah, I got a new phone. It's the little Pro Max. I dropped it this morning just before I bought the case. So I'm fuming. I'm so angry at myself. But yeah.
And you got a new pink jumper you bought off your nan or something?
You said you liked it earlier. A second ago you said that's fresh as fuck. No, he's saying it's my nan's.
He's got a jumper off his nan. So he borrowed his. He said he was stuck for clothes, so he asked his nan if he could borrow a jumper. I think it's fresh, though. You pull it off, bro.
Thank you, bro.
You do pull it off.
My nan's jumper. Like. You had a cardi as well. Oh, boy.
Hey, well done, bro. Finally lit out a fucking car.
Hey.
Vlogging, are you, bomb?
Yeah.
Come on.
Come on. How you feeling for tonight? Ready?
No.
Rip some decks.
Fucking scared, bro.
Scared?
Yeah.
Fucking pussy.
Terrified. Nervous? Yeah, obviously.
You're actually nervous?
Yeah.
Is there anyone there?
Huh? Yeah, to be fair, I might be nervous for no reason, because there might be 10 people at the
How you feeling, big dog? It's another day of work, innit?
Yeah, bro. It's another day behind it.
Come on, Em. Where we going?
Biggest influence.
What are you picking up?
Come on, Jake.
I find girls in
What have we got, boy?
Fucking burger. What have we got now?
Penne pasta.
Burger and chips. Now you've got bread with some tomato sauce and cheese on and some meat. You're dialed in.
OG burger, double beef patty. Looks banging to be fair. And then barbecue chicken loaded fries. I love salt though. Salt's banging.
It is salty.
Salt's banging, bro.
It is nice, it's very salty.
Nice, right? 20 quid. On the world. I know. Take it. £25 for a burger, chips and a Coke Zero. Ridiculous.
Cost of living prices.
Ridiculous, bro. Coke Zero or Pepsi Max?
Neither.
Pepsi Max, mate. Pepsi Max. Yeah. Every day of the week. Yeah. You said neither.
Where's that even pointing, bro?
Me and Jake.
You.
One on you, dude.
Don't point at me, bro. Meet him.
On YouTube. Mental out like a Bonnie Rose! See you later, fans!
Look at the tray on this. Absolute beauty, masterpiece. Walk around the corner. You open your eyes. Whoa. Oh, look at the flow.
This is it before it gets rowdy. Boys checking out pull-up merch. Some fresh pull-up merch, boys checking out. And then they'll DJ over there. So this is where Peds is going to be holding it down all night. Let's go. What did you say, Ed? The main man. The main man. Yeah, good, bro. You good? This is John. He runs pull-up. And Sam.
You're fucking smart, fella.
You good, bro?
How you doing? You?
Yeah, good. Good.
Oh shit! I can't do that.
Right, bro, you good? That was pretty cold, to be fair. The boy.
It's right, isn't it? I couldn't have pipes in the road. They weren't like that before.
I've never been in here sober. I couldn't tell you what that used to look like.
Fucking hell, mate.
What do I do with this? Huh?
Keep it in your pocket.
Postal piss trays and that.
What's this?
What the fuck is that?
They put mad descriptions on it and shit.
What piss trays?
That's definitely worth a post.
You
Well,
walk
this is
into
a
the
new sheet
Bruno
metal,
Gardens and you presented with this prime state of art two-seater. How are you perceiving yourself in this train and rails?
Seen that one in University of Nebraska?
No.
Have we not seen that?
Have you not that?
Google it, bro.
John.
University of America piss wall.
Nah, I'm sound, bro.
You've had a couple of pints, mate.
University of America.
I'm an animal, though.
America University. Piss wall.
This wall.
This is why I'm growing my hair out like. As you can see, it's quite
Copying a trend.
quite not long enough yet. It's getting it. John said. John, I didn't even know you had it like that, bro.
Fucking hell, bro.
Fucking hell,
Wait,
man!
you
You
know,
broing
bro.
your head off.
Fucking hell, bro. Sorry, bro. Should we go sit down or?
Yeah. You're playing now, bro.
No, I'm not.
9 o'clock, bro. Fucking neck around your
Broing our head off.
That's not too bad, honestly. That'll go pretty quick. Screw on those, so it's ideal.
Just chin it, bro. Come on. Looks pretty cold, that is. Don't know, pretty sick, doesn't it?
Sick as fuck out of the bunk.
That looks pretty cool. Don't know if it's that cold, look. That looks pretty cold, doesn't it? It's a sick little boy. Give us your best dance move then, John. Give us your best dance move. What? Heads all night long, my ass. Head.
Gonzo. He is Gonzo. Cooper doesn't want to leave. Cooper don't want to leave, do you?
We have to drag him out.
We gotta drag him out. We gotta go back in for him. Back in for Dale.
Back in for him. He's on the fucking dance floor.
Fucking idiot. But night one's done.
Oh man.
Head back home. It is 1 a.m. So should go home about 2 a.m. Down to Cardiff tomorrow to watch Arwen compete. Then 24-kilometre run. Then off up to Shrewsbury on Sunday to watch my other client compete. Busy weekend. Catch you tomorrow. Bash. Good morning. As you can tell, I sound a little bit rough again. Not ideal. I didn't realise we're in low light mode yet. Not ideal. Last night was good. I've currently had 5 hours sleep. I'm now down in Cardiff watching my client Arwen compete. I've got a 24-kilometre run after that. I don't feel amazing, so I'm going to see how I feel for the day. But this morning I've had Greg's bacon and sausage spaghetti, orange juice, flat white, and a little protein shake. So my carbs are sitting around 120 grams, fat around 30, and then proteins around 50. So yeah, some decent breakfast this morning. I've got some overnight oats, which I prepped yesterday to bring with me today. So I'll show you those halfway through the comp. I might bring you along for the comp, I might not, but you'll either see me in there or you'll see me before I go for a run. Arwen has just finished her comp. The sun is out in Cardiff and I'm about to go and run my final run of peak week. So I have 24 kilometres, 12 kilometres easy, 12 kilometres at half marathon pace. Now I am doing this off 5 hours sleep, so we'll see how it goes. But for today's run, I have my water bottle with an electrolyte in, so I'll sip on that as I go through. And I'm taking 6 gels, so I'll have one on 4k, one on 8k, one on 12k, one on 15k, one on 18k, and one on 21k. So that's going to hopefully fuel me for today's run. I have forgot my running belt, which obviously isn't ideal. So I'm going to try and stack these in my shorts to run. But yes, 24 kilometers, about to go down. I'm going to get warm, go and run, and I'll catch up with you when I'm back. Run is complete. 24 kilometers, average pace of 4:38, 1 hour, 51 minutes, 24 seconds. Here it is. Here's the lap. So obviously first 12k was easy. Last 12k was half marathon pace. Laps 21 and 22. Fell off a cliff a little bit. Just massive headwind. Literally couldn't feel my legs, just running uphill into wind. Pushing as hard as I could. And then the last 2k I think is the darkest I've ever digged in my life. And I finished the last 2k, so 23 and 24k at 4:11 and 4:10. And that was very painful, very, very painful. But peak week complete. A total of 477 kilometers logged so far for half marathon prep, which is absolutely crazy. The work's been done. Taper starts next week. Race week the week after. Now it's just about resting, recovering, fueling, and making sure I'm fit for race day. Thank you very much for following along the journey. I will share race week as the final episode of Road to Sub 90. Let's hope I've done enough, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bash!